Alright, this is just a simple tutorial of how to do some proper pull-ups for anyone who doesn't know how to do it properly. I'm just going to give you a silent demonstration and then I'm going to talk you through the teaching points. Okay, so what you want to do first, before you do anything, make sure you've got a proper grip on the bar. Preferably a wider grip so you can engage your lats more, which is these muscles here, like this. Then do an overhand grip, so make sure that your palms are over the bar, because then you have more of a firm grip. Then what you want to do after that, make sure you engage your core, and by that I don't just mean your abs, so you want to breathe in a bit, make sure you tense your glutes, arch your back a bit so your rectus spine is included, which is basically your lower back. And then once you've done all of that, make sure you're firmly holding the bar and then raise your chest towards the bar. So making sure you keep this position at all times. And then you could see from a side angle as well. I'll show you again. The arch back, pull your shoulders back a bit. And if you want to kick it up a notch, you can do some muscle up. So this is basically just going over the bar. So when you want to do that, same as pull-ups, except you're going to have your palms under the bar, slightly looser grip, slightly narrow grip as well because it's a bit hard. Get a few swings for momentum, so maybe swing back twice. Then when you're ready, alright, extended from the last video, I'm gonna do a quick tutorial on how to do proper muscle ups as well. I showed you a quick demonstration in the last video, but that was mainly for pull-ups. So for muscle ups, this is a more advanced version, so of course it's going to be slightly harder. The way I personally learned how to do it, I just started off on a lower bar rather than this one, so I could just do a few jumps, as if you're jumping literally over a wall, like over there or something. So literally, as if you're going to do a jump squat, just gain some momentum, bend at the knees, make sure you're holding the bar the same as I told you before. And then if you can, just jump as high as you can. So you're used to the feeling of what it's like to go over the bar. Then literally come back down, try it again. And then keep doing that until you feel like you can eventually do a proper muscle up. So the way I've moved on from that, after I did my jump, I try to hold it, come down without touching the ground, and then back up again, just so I'm not making any mistakes, and just so I'm used to what it's like. And then once you figure that out, you feel like you've gotten stronger. Then, like I said, get a little swing, move onto the higher bar, swing a bit. When you're ready, then you just move on. So here's just another example of some good muscle ups. If you've got good upper body strength, as you just saw, you don't need to swing. You can just literally from a hanging bar position, just start doing your thing. You see minimal leg action, so that's good upper body strength and good momentum, good technique. So literally at this point, it's just a matter of beating your record and trying to get as much reps as you can.